truly sad. It's sad that this is the world we live in, and that racism is so prevalent in our time, in our society. It's just very, very strong. I mean, you can see it in NASCAR. I mean, NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace found a noose in his garage, and Bubba Wallace is the NASCAR driver that that came out and said that the Confederate flag was not that it shouldn't be uh, they shouldn't have it at NASCAR races, and NASCAR listened to him, and they banned the Confederate flag, and now you see the true hatred coming out against him, because he's fighting against this. He's standing up against this racism, and here they are fighting it back with hatred. A noose in his garage. That's crazy. I mean, that's saying I'm going to lynch you. I'm going to hang you. And that's just so sad that he would even have to deal with that in 2020. I mean, it's 2020, and you're getting nooses sent to you like it's the 1950s. It's just sad.
Yeah, it is. This to me, this it shows. It shows proof as to on a previous show what we said this Confederate flag actually mean to some of those in NASCAR that that did not want to get rid of the flag. That was opposed to it.
Hmm.
This shows that the prejudice is still there. Um, this shows that the segregation is still in play, and uh, it also shows that the true reason why some people in NASCAR and some people just in general had a problem with getting rid of the Confederate flag. And now, as you said, we see the prejudice coming out. We see the hate crime taking place. We see these negative actions against uh, further shown against Black people. Um, and they said that they're going to investigate and find this person and severely punish this person, and they won't be able to drive anymore, race anymore. But that's just one. Who's to say that
Yeah.
who's to say it's not more? And when you to take an action like that, you put a noose in someone's garage. It's a big statement. It's a
Yeah.
big racial statement, and yeah, it needs to be addressed. And I think that when they find whoever the person is that did this, that put the noose there, not only should they get fired, but they should also be charged. I think that because hate it's basically it's a hate crime.
Yeah,
It
it's a hate
wasn't a
crime.
violent hate
Exactly.
crime, but it's still a hate crime. And so just
Yeah.
firing is not enough. This person needs to be he needs to be charged, and that's how I see it. If he's not charged and he's just fired, then he have an opportunity to go and further pursue his hate crime actions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, man, it's just so hard. And you see that, this is the last wave of racism, and we are really trying to stomp it out. And it is fighting its everlast breath to just keep on struggling and keep to stay alive. And I mean, I commend him for, even still wanting to be in the sport, because the sport basically doesn't want him in there anymore. I mean,
Mhm.
he's probably getting death threats. I mean, you're already getting nooses. That's basically a death threat. I mean, to a black person,
Yeah.
that's a death threat. I mean, basically to anybody, that's a death threat. So he's basically getting death threats already. So I commend Bubba Wallace for really sticking in there and really fighting and really digging in his heels to say that he's not gonna let these prejudiced people scare him off. Thank you for watching the clip, everyone. The link for the video is in the description.